Hi, good evening, everyone, and hope you guys are having a great day. And today I've got a very, what I think of as an interesting discussion, which is what do we think about obstacles? So let's just look at obstacles first. What exactly are obstacles, right? So obstacles are these things that stands in our way of achieving our goal, isn't it? Obstacles are stuff that is actually standing in our way, it's blocking our way, it's preventing our progress, it's standing between us and our goal. So that is what obstacles are. So obstacles is like, obstacles are in a way are like the villains in our life, right? They are not really there to do us any favor. And in fact, I think if we all think about it, we can remember. Hi, Darshana. If we can take a moment to think about it, we can remember the times when we had obstacles in our lives. What has it cost to us? It may have cost us sleepless nights. It may have cost us a lot of worry. It may have made us cry, um, cold sweats in the middle of the night, unable to do anything else except think about it and worry. So obstacles may have cost us a lot of disharmony in our lives. Hi, uncle, nice to see you. So are obstacles really very bad? Can they actually be a good thing? Could they be a blessing in disguise? And so let's just look at it. Why this discussion even came up, right? Because all of us, if possible, we want to have like no life with no obstacles. But what do obstacles, what's the role of obstacles in our lives? Like if you can go back to the times where you actually have had obstacles and you have come through after the obstacles, what has actually happened to you? And what we will discover is that we progress as people. When we have obstacles in life and we do something about it, we actually progress through life. So what happens when obstacles hit us? Obstacles, hi Uma, obstacles will reveal to us who we truly are. A lot of times we may not know who we are until we have got a challenge that we have to face. And then the truth of what we have inside of us actually comes out. And a lot of times we would find out that we are pretty impressive as people, and that knowledge only comes to us in the bad times when we are struggling to get through something. And many of you would be able to resonate with what I tell if you can actually think back about the times that you are struggling and how you overcome it. There will be a sense of pride that rises from deep inside about how you manage to dig deep and find all those hidden gems deep within yourself to overcome whatever that you overcame. Yeah, there's actually the story about this person who was carrying a cup of coffee and someone hit this person, and what spilled out was actually coffee. So why did coffee spill out and why not orange juice spill out? Because that was what it was inside the cup. Like if I squeeze an orange, only orange juice will come out because that's what is inside. And the same thing happens to us when we are faced with obstacles. When we are squeezed, what is inside of us will actually come out, and we'll be able to and once we know ourselves, then we can take on the next action, either to correct ourselves or to use that as our asset to come out of that difficult circumstances. And obstacles also instruct us on what to do. It actually tells us what to do, because it for example for example um, if let's say you want a promotion. Let's just say that you want a promotion and your boss says, no, I cannot give you this promotion. So that's actually like a block, right? Your boss is actually putting a block on you. Now you can go back and ask your boss, now why can't I get the promotion? And your boss may tell you, because you don't have this qualification, you don't have personal communication skills, and you don't have you are not able to travel. Let's say these are the three reasons why you are not able to get that promotion. And this is what your boss says. Hi, Wei Ling. And once you know that these are the 3 reasons why you cannot get that promotion, and basically these are the blocks, right? These are the things that is blocking you from getting that promotion. Now, this is the magic. This is the magic. Once you know these things become your way. These things become the things that you can do in order to get that promotion. Would you agree? The same things that's blocking you is basically showing you the way, what you need to do in order to get that promotion. Just that many of us are so busy complaining about the obstacle that we may not realize that these are actually our beacons who are guiding us and instructing us exactly what to do. And usually whenever there is an obstacle, the writing is very clear on the wall that this is exactly what we have to do. If we can take the time to look at the obstacle clearly and see what exactly are the blockers. And then the blockers will actually become our guides. So if I really want that promotion, I have to go and get that cert. I have to be willing to travel, and I have to go and work on my communication skills. So this is what it means by the obstacles will actually instruct us on what to do next. Yeah. And obstacles also make us tougher. Yeah. We don't get our resilience and we don't get our backbone when life is easy. You know, an easy life never created anybody strong. You have to go through hardship. You have to go and experience things in life, and slowly we become stronger. I always like to use this example. You know, now during COVID, we always hear this term that we are all in the same storm, but we are not in the same boat, right? We are all in the same storm, but we are not in the same boat. Now, why are some people in better boats than others? One of it could be due to wealth, but sometimes people are in a better boat because of their emotional strength. And that emotional strength was not handed out to them at birth. They built it. They built it with resilience. They built it with experience. They built it by overcoming their obstacles. And now they have that ability to deal with a bigger challenge compared to somebody else who had not had that skill developed. And these are just skills to develop, yeah, but we have to go through certain experiences in order to develop that skill. So obstacles actually help us to develop this. And obstacles also help us to focus on what is really important. And again, right now during the pandemic, I think this is very clear, right? Because of the obstacles that is around us with COVID, with the lockdown, with the vaccine, with all these things that is going around us, so many obstacles to living that old norm, as we would call it. But with that, we actually have started to focus on what is really important in life. What are the essential things in life? Yeah, so that has become very clear to us. So obstacles can actually show us what are the things to really focus on in life. And obstacles also help us to get creative. When we are faced with obstacles and we cannot move forward, we start thinking, what else can I do? What else can I do? You know, there's this story about, not the story, but this games that we used to play when we do team building, where they will tell us, form the longest line. And everyone will, you know, in the beginning, we'll all just hold hands and form the longest line. And then eventually they'll say, form a longer line. And then you are like thinking what to do. And then you can see the guys taking off their belt and, you know, holding it to form a longer line. Then eventually, you know, somebody will be taking out their shirts and forming even longer lines. When we are faced with obstacles and we have to keep moving forward, we will become more creative. Yeah, we'll become more creative. Then eventually, we know one person will be holding, instead of holding the hand, they'll be moving with the leg, just to increase it by even a little bit so that they can win the game. Yeah, so obstacles actually will make us more creative. So this is just one way of, you know, if we are always bitching about the obstacles that are in our way and always complaining about the obstacles and how it's blocking and preventing our progress, this could be an opportunity to relook at the obstacles and reframe it in our mind. Whereas, can they become our friend? Can they become our teachers? Can they become our guides to show us what to do next? Yeah. So so that's what I have. So just think of it that whatever that appears to stop us may very well be our guides to show us the way forward. And that is all I have for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all again tomorrow. And if you all have any comments, please um, do drop it. I would love to hear from you all, guys. Please do drop a message. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.